Hey, OYM Masterminds, we have officially kicked this thing off. How are you guys doing, and are you ready? Right, we are in Vegas. My name is Tamisha Weaver. I am the brand magnate online. You can find me on all things social, the brand magnate.
And I'm Lancer Carter, the modern magnate.
Yes, so so let's go ahead and get a few things kind of out there, right? One, this is a very special group, okay? It's a mixture of a mastermind group, which we shared a link yesterday so that you can become better familiar with what mastermind groups are, just in case you didn't know. And then also we have a coaching portion of it as well. So you can lean on Lancer and I, our experience, the things that we've been through to grow our businesses, to help other people launch and grow their businesses. You can lean on our experience and our talents and just the knowledge that we have to help you grow your business. So, like I said, so we're a mixture of a mastermind because we do expect everyone to share their own experiences and their own knowledge with each other, as well as you'll have that additional perk, which is the coaching part of it, because each week we're definitely going to focus on something new for you to learn and to grow your business, as well as we're going to help you, coach you through whatever either the issue is or just the next step to your business. Reaching your business goals. So again, we're going to actually do just individual introductions as to who I am and as to who Lancer is, as far as the experience that we have, our background and all of that, because we're going to actually have you do the same thing. You're going to load your own video, a video that's less than 3 minutes, or 3 minutes or less, and you're going to upload it on here so that we all can get to know you. This is a virtual group, so we will try to meet in person if the time allows, and we can definitely coordinate that. But essentially, a lot of this is going to be virtual, and so we do want to get in the habit of being comfortable in front of video.
Definitely.
We do want to get in the habit of recording video as content, because you're going to hear us say content is king so much throughout this whole thing. So right now, if you're not comfortable with being on video, if you're not comfortable with creating and sharing content, you're going to be comfortable. So just go ahead and breathe, woosah it out. But we are definitely going to help coach you through creating content,
right,
being comfortable on video, and growing your audience through video.
Right.
So I have a few notes. I definitely want to make sure that we stay on target here. So the other thing I want you to do is to go over to the house rules section on Patreon, just on the feed, and just take a look at the house rules. We really just wanted to do a couple things to encourage everyone to make sure that we engage with each other actively, that we network with each other. This is not a page, this is not a group to where you just promote your services and your product and that's all you do. We want to learn something from you. We want to grow with you. So share things that you have learned, share things that are best practices in your business. As we get to know each other and where we are within our business, you may run across a piece of information that is beneficial to someone else. It has nothing to do, it can't help you at all, but it has something to do with one of the other masterminds in the group. Share it with them, share it with the group, so that we all can learn, so that we all can grow. We're definitely going to make sure that we have different targeted material that we share on a weekly basis. That's going to be things like email marketing. What is email marketing? How to grow your list from zero. How to nurture your list if you already have people that have subscribed to your email. How, what tools to use to get them out. We're going to do those type of trainings, and they will be on a platform of what we use is Zoom. So Zoom is a platform that allows us to record trainings, and so that you can see the screen if you need to, or if we jump on a group session where everybody can be on and everybody will be able to have chime in and ask questions and comment and all that live as we're going through it. So not only will we be sharing information on a weekly basis, one thing that I'm excited about is the hot seat.
Oh, yeah.
The hot seat is actually it's a part of the mastermind portion of the group. Right now, I think it's about 5 or 6 of you guys have already joined us for this first session. And so the really cool thing is we'll have about 1 hot seat a week where you will be the focus, your business will be the focus, and everybody in the group will be able to collaborate and share things with you based on your needs for your business to get you to the next level. Okay, so if you are not familiar with, or if you're not comfortable with setting goals for yourself and setting goals for your business, I suggest you go ahead and get comfortable, but we will share some things that will help you along the way. And then as well as now you have a group of people that once you put those goals down, we're going to be asking those questions. We're going to be checking in on you just to make sure that you're reaching and you're doing what you said that you're going to do.
Right.
So, those are a couple of things that I wanted to share. One other thing is right after this video, the next post you'll see is actually a questionnaire. Please take the time to actually get this questionnaire completed and do it by Tuesday night. Tuesday is going to be February the 4th. Do it by February 4th by midnight. The reason why this questionnaire is really, really important is, one, we as your coaches need to understand where you are in your business, who you're serving through your business, what is your target audience. And again, if you haven't launched your business yet, totally okay, because that's one of the things that we're here to help you do as well. And so if you haven't launched your business, go ahead and try to answer as much of the questionnaire as possible. So when it says, what is your business? Okay, well, what business do you want to launch? Who is your target audience? Okay, well, who should my target audience be? From as much information as you can share.
From this point.
From this point, from where you are right now, because we are here to meet you where you are right now. So we'll send out the link. Once you complete the questionnaire, then we'll compile all the answers, figure out exactly, okay, well, where should we start with the weekly training? Where should we focus? What information should we go ahead and start putting into the group right now so that we can to go ahead and really, really do what we came to do, which is smash these goals. So fill out that is very important, and that is due by Tuesday, February the 4th at midnight. The other thing that's already in the group, and this is just an addition, this is something that you get from being a part of us. You get free ebooks, okay? And we dropped the link for our first book,
right,
which is
Secrets of the Millionaire Mind.
Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. This book is very important because one thing we all need to understand is to be in business and to be an entrepreneur, to be and to succeed your goals, it's all about your mindset. And I always tell Lance, I'm like, who are we? If it's been studied that millionaires and billionaires read books on a daily, and they read, we're going to start off with reading one book a month, but they read 2 and 3 and 4 books a month. Plenty of books a month. And so it's like, who are we to think that we can be successful without doing the work? Exactly. So we're gonna commit as a group to reading 1 book a month, and then on your own, we just definitely encourage you to read, how many books you want to. But we're gonna commit as a group to reading once a month.
And we discuss doing ebooks, with PDFs versus audiobooks.
Right.
And I went with the ebooks because it's something about the discipline of actually focusing on the words and everything. When you're reading a book and you just focus on the words, you're also learning so much. But when you're just listening to a book, oftentimes you're, visibly distracted by what's going on around you and so forth. So, you don't have to take out 30 minutes, but if you have 5 minutes to open the book and so forth, I would suggest that you do so.
Right.
And the books that we're reading, they aren't super long and so forth. So you can actually read the book in a week.
And it's like a good read. Like it's an easy read.
Yeah.
I love this book because at the end of each chapter, or the end of each principle, it gives you like
declarations
to do. So make sure you do them. And then we're also going to discuss in the comments of that post where we drop the video, the ebook link. We're going to discuss. We're just going to keep a rolling discussion of things that we've learned in the book, things that stood out to us. Just have a cool dialogue about each book. So again, we just wanted to say welcome. The most important thing is to read the house rules, so we just know, just kind of get a general idea of how this group will work, and then also to go ahead and complete the questionnaire and get started reading your ebook. And make sure you just turn on your notifications. You'll get an email alert every time we drop something in the group. So what we do is just very important for you to go look at it, put it on your to-do list or your things to do as far as, if there's anything for you to do specifically, and make sure you get it done. The whole goal, the whole reason that you're even here is because you have goals, okay? So the reason that you're here is because you have these goals that you want to crush. It is now the second month of 2020. We're about crushing goals. If you see Lancer and I, the things that we have to set out to accomplish, it takes us too. It takes us too. Like, I'm his accountability partner. Up until we had this group, I was his accountability partner. He was mine. We strategize together. We plan together. We execute together. So it's always good to have somebody else that understands the journey. If you're like us, now Lancer, you actually have a little bit more entrepreneurial type friends than I do. But for me and my circle, I don't necessarily have that circle of entrepreneurs that are out there and that's all they do. It's very different when you are surrounded by people who work full time and that's all they want to do, because when it's
the hustle is different,
right?
The grind is different.
It's a Saturday. We're in Vegas and we're working. We're recording videos.
Exactly.
We are planning, strategizing,
we went
executing.
To the strip we've been here for days. And
We've been here for a week.
We went to the strip for 1 hour.
This morning, to get some inspiration.
Literally to get inspiration to just step out and so forth. And we've been strategizing. So we have a lot of winning strategies that we're going to share with you guys as well. Like, you guys are going to be business owners, marketers. You're going to still have your brand together, your personal brand as well, your professional brand and so forth. So,
you know what, you brought up a good point earlier today, and I was like, this is exactly the mission. And it is, unless you absolutely have the budget to go ahead and pay people to get these things done professionally, you have to be the marketing department. You have to be your own virtual assistant, okay? You can send emails to your own self because you got to get it done. You have to be your sales department, your collections department, the operations department. Like, being a business owner, being an entrepreneur is very, I'm not gonna say it's tough, because it can be done. It can be done very easily, but you have to make sure that you have the things in place you have to have a structure. It has to be structure, and it has to be strategy, and then it has to be execution. If you don't have those things in place, you'll just out here really just be working for yourself. And if that's something
we live in a great time, because we live in a time full of free resources and AI automation.
Right, automation.
You get what I'm saying? So you have a lot of assistance already. If you have a cell phone, you have a lot of assistance. Right now we're filming this on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's about utilizing everything that you have.
Right.
And we're going to show you how to run your business in cursive. We're going to show you how to we're going to show you how to start and how to really set up shop.
Yes.
And to really be able to be open for expansion in every way, shape, form, and fashion. Because as you continue to do business and so forth, so many opportunities are going to just come about. You know? And so our job is to prepare you for those opportunities.
Right. Exactly. And just another point on top of that is, a lot of the things that we share with you and we show you are things that you can do for free or very
Exactly.
inexpensive.
Yes.
But when these tools are in place and you're using them consistently, then
yeah.
you'll be able to grow into a bigger platform or a more robust platform that will actually, be more automated, or, do things that would just further help make you money. But the first goal is to start making money. So that's the first goal. So again, I'm excited. I know Lancer is excited. And again, we are accessible via the Patreon platform, as well as we definitely send out, because you can actually DM us in the mastermind in the Patreon platform as well. So feel free to do that if there's something that you didn't want to necessarily post or share for the group to see. And then so we look forward to kicking this thing off. Go ahead and get your homework done, and we will see you shortly.
Peace.
Bye-bye.